MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up now, Hernan Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes this the other way to right. Cespedes is right there as he takes it for the second out. At the plate, number 7. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Here's Ryan Braun now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. There's Segura, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Leonys Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Leonys Martin.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups. That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Leonys Martin is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Gene Segura is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Robbie Cano now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Leading off for the
He'll
Brewers,
start things out against
third
James
baseman,
Paxton as we get the inning underway. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Now the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. 1-1, here it comes. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Center fielder, Keon Broxton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. One and one.
Outside.
Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Kirk Neuenhuis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set, and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Valencia will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
2 out with the man at first. Back up the middle. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cespedes on the move. But this will land foul shy of the wall. The 0-1 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Now a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Yoenis.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Nieuwenhuis racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swings through the slider there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
Digging in,
fielder,
Gregory Polanco. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Number 7 will start it out here from Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow.
Number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Digging in to try it again. Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Santana.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Valencia is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Striding into the box, Travis Shaw. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Stepping into the box, Dan Vogelback. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Vogelback.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. That's a ball one.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Here's the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth.
Here now is Mike Zunino. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. Into the box now, Leonis Martin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses ball four. So striding in, Gene Segura. As he's got a chance to tie this ball. There's some movement out in the Milwaukee ball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball four, and that will force home a run. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Yoenis Cespedes is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 2 runs scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ready now, Kyle Seager, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Nieuwenhuis is after it, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Keon Broxton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Here it comes on 1-1. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Called strike, and that'll run it full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Kirk Nieuwenhuis. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Nieuwenhuis.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Polanco.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so It'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Standing in, Danny Valencia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Valencia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in, Dan Vogelbach. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Vogelbach.
A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner.
The catcher,
At
number
the
3.
plate, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Here's
number
Leonis
12.
Martin. Third trip
Leonis
to the plate for him here
Martin.
tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a changeup high, ball 1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Segura.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 7 has got it, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar.
Leading off
He's
for
1 for
Milwaukee.
2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Now time is
Jonathan
called here as we'll get a
Villar.
trip to the mound. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out,
Now
1
batting.
away.
Shortstop.
So coming to the
Hernan
plate, Hernan
Perez.
Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The pitch. And 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. That's to first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Cano waits on the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fastball called for strike 2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra. But, man, they're all over him right now.
Number 8.
Here's Jed Lowry now. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Now here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Hard on the ground toward short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Skied into very shallow right. Cespedes is there. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 3-0 now.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, he's got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, just thinking he'd evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And this is lined right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. A hit in 2 tries so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Cano for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready once again, Kirk Neuenhuis. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
A high fastball is in there. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. High pop up. Guerra is there for it. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Danny Valencia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Shaw gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Riding in once again, Dan Vogelbach. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mike Zunino.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher, Jet Bandy.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Jonathan
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Line towards center field. Martin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Hernan Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled down the line. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now in the box, Leonis Martin. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Leonis Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Segura.
First offering on its way. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
The batter.
Here's Robbie Cano now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And another foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, number 7. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 7.
First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Martin is under it. 1 out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the Shure out. Striding in, Travis Shaw. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Martin is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nieuwenhuis is there. 1 down.
Third base
digging in, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On his way to pitch number 100. Now a swing and a fly ball. Braun sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Here's Gregory Polanco. He was retired after popping out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Broxton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Martin is under it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Nieuwenhuis. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Underhanded flip, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Now to the plate, Jeff Bandy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Yeah, and he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd. A foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Here's another 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Now another 2-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Polanco has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Martin racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Nieuwenhuis is on his way home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 5-2 game. Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Steve Cishek gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Steve Cishek. This change for the Mariners. Now playing third base, number 8.
Phillips
hitting for the
will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench. Now action in the bullpen as their closer. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Villar rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-3 ball game. So digging in now, number 7, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ariel Miranda gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Miranda.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 6 hits.